June and July, St. Isaac's Cathedral and the Peter and Paul Fortress are lit up in the evening with a special light, naturally. It never gets dark during the summer white nights. Among the countless sights on view day and night is Yusupov Palace on the Moika River, famously linked with the murder of Rasputin. Local photographer Dmitry Konrad often finds interesting, unconventional angles by or on the city's waterways. Some of his pictures are on display in the prestigious Russian Museum.
I look for color compositions. I look for moments when the city becomes a painting, or like a painting. I look for fragments.
The 300 bridges spanning the city's canals have earned St. Petersburg the nickname Venice of the North. And right by the river Neva is one of the city's best-known landmarks, the Hermitage Museum Complex, also including the old Winter Palace of the Tsars. Dmitry Konrad discovers new details here all the time. He takes inspiration from both the majestic Baroque architecture and the comprehensive art collections inside.
I'm glad that the Hermitage is in my hometown. It's one of the biggest museums in the country, in the world even. A lot of people from St. Petersburg like me go there too, not just tourists.
Among the 65,000 works on display here are paintings by Matisse, Picasso, and Kandinsky. Renaissance masters such as Leonardo da Vinci can be marveled at here as well. The world-famous collection was founded by Empress Catherine the Great back in 1764, although originally not for the public. Outside the city is the former summer residence of the Tsars, Peterhof Palace. Together with central St. Petersburg, it forms a UN Cultural Heritage Site. Peter the Great had the complex built here by the Baltic Sea in the early 18th century.
You can see that there's they have put a lot of effort to keep it like the old days, you could say.
I think it's fantastic. I've been here for 20 years ago and I didn't remember really. I think I was here during winter. It's perfect. It's beautiful.
Most of the 5 million tourists each year come during the summer. The famous fountains, turned on from May through October, are powered by gravity alone. Peter the Great planned this feat of landscape engineering in the early 18th century. The 150 fountains pump almost 1,000 liters of water per second into the air. That's why Peterhof is sometimes described as the capital of fountains.
The fountains are the pride of our country, and the pride of our Tsar, Peter the Great, the man who created this thing of beauty for us and for all our visitors.
It's still perfectly bright when we return to the city in the evening. The sun reflects on the Church of the Savior on Spilled Blood. The white nights might be bright, but temperatures still drop to around 10 degrees Celsius. We find local folk group Opa entertaining passers-by along the riverbank. And what better way to keep warm in these cool conditions than by dancing along? For locals like Dmitry, the white nights will never lose their magic.
It feels strange. It's time to go to bed, but it's still light. People should be at home, but everyone's out on the streets.
And there's plenty to stay awake for. Way after midnight, you can see the bridges opening for taller ships. And so the day comes to a close. Or is it just the beginning?